Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold Random Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we beat Misty, we caught ourselves a Suicune, and then the girl's like, give us a Pokédoll and I'll give you a Magnet Train Pass so you can ride in the train. I believe there's a Pokédoll like right here. Like, can we actually just grab it? It's a Clear Fairy Pokemon. Can I have the Pokédoll, sir? Can I have the Pokédoll? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. See, I was right. So we got one lost item. Excellent. So if we take this back to the girl in Saffron City, we can get ourselves a Magnet Train Pass. And from... Hi, Steven Stone! How's it going, the Hoenn region champ? Okay. Yeah, everyone has the same look because Latias! Oh, hey! Well, apparently Latias is around now. I didn't realize this happens now. I thought this happened, like, a lot later. Well, then... so Latias, I guess, gets added to our Pokédex, and, now we are able to essentially catch ourselves a Latias, I believe. Am I wrong? Like, if I go to Pokegear, is this the point where we can catch it? Yes. Yes, indeed it is. Well then, I was not anticipating having this so soon. Interesting. But, first things first, let's go take care of the Pokédoll thing, so I'll meet you guys back in Saffron. Little girl, I got your freaking doll. Have a doll, have my pass, have everything, and then we're gonna go and take a ride in the train because it's gonna be pretty horrible. And it's a real Banette. Or I didn't really know, that's actually kind of creepy. And someone was calling me, and I have no idea who it is, but that's okay. The girl has her doll back, so let's go ahead and take a train ride because that seems like a fun time. In terms of Latias, I do need to think about what don't I have like the pass for the little girl now? Isn't my like picture like doesn't it have an ID? I don't think you can just give your pass to someone. I don't think it works like that. But anyway, we get this cool cutscene, which is the only reason why I want to show this off because the train cutscene's pretty freaking cool. So I don't think I'm gonna deal with Latias in this episode. I think that's something I'm going to deal with maybe next episode. I don't know. I need to think about this a little bit. But we get Hyperspeed Train Ride all the way to Goldenrod City. So we're actually now in Goldenrod. You can kind of hear from the music if you recognize the music. And if you recognize this train station. So yeah, the accent is on the O. That's pretty funny. Hey, you're not a picture dude. I thought you were a picture dude. That guy has fooled me like 3 times in this project alone. Anyway, let's take the train ride back. I guess I'll show the ride back too, even though it's pretty much the same thing. So, let's go ahead and head back to Saffron. So you get yourselves a little shortcut. Given that you have this thing called Fly, I don't see any reason to do it. I guess the reason you want to do this quest is because it unlocks Latias for some strange reason. So, also this is a very empty train station. Like, no one gets on the train apparently, ever. Except me. I'm the only one who ever rides the train, and it's for free. How does this train stay in business if it's for free? And I don't even. Economics, how do they work? I don't know. Just kind of an awkward pause there. The emphasis. Why do you have to tell us the emphasis on every word, Mr. Conductor Dude? This seems highly irregular and unnecessary. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the east now. We're gonna head all sorts of places. Unless, you know, does Latias happen to know? Latias is like all the way up there anyway. So I'll duel with Latias at some other point. I don't feel like catching another legendary right now. I want to do this first. Oh, actually, you know what? I should. Oh, it's locked. Now I'm curious if it's locked on the other side. Be right back. Alright, apparently that path is locked too. I'm not sure there's a way to unlock it, but I'm not going to be worried about it. Anyway, we have a lot of battles to go through in this video, so let's get right to it. We're just going to battle our way across this route, and then we're going to go ahead a bit south to that one route that I passed up, and head to the Snorlax and Diglett Cave finally, because we're going to be dealing with that next. That's our next goal in life, to finally get rid of that freaking Snorlax. So, that's good, I guess. It's always good to get rid of Snorlax, because they're always giant pains in the butt anyway. So we're going to fight a bunch of Coughings, I'm assuming, because they're bikers, and you know that bikers love their Coughings. And we'll hopefully get rocked up to level 52. I'm not sure when exactly I'm going to go level up my Pokemon, because I know at some point I do need to level up my Pokemon to like 60 or so for the gym leader rematches. And obviously I'm not going to make it by that point. But I'm thinking I can probably make it through all the gym leaders at the level I'm at, or at least definitely the next one. Maybe even the one after that I can do. Maybe. I'm hoping I can. So I'm not gonna probably grind for levels for a while, but I will have to at some point, which is definitely not something I'm looking forward to. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass, but what can you do? What can you do? I'll get some good moves actually grinding though, because Pokemon are getting pretty close to getting some from completing some of their movesets. I know people like Absol still needs 2 whole moves. He gets his moves really late, a lot later than I expected him to. It's a little surprising. Not that Absol ever needs more power than he has right now. He's pretty ridiculous as is. Mother! What a surprise! You have items to give me. That's pretty cool. That's all fine and dandy, Mother. You do that. You do that. Anyway, I didn't get a chance to show off Zangoose last episode, which was kind of a bit sad, so let's go ahead and show him off now. Because everyone loves Zangoose. And, okay, yeah, so the cops basically shut down the underground path, so I don't know if it's unlockable or not. If it is, I'll have to look up in between videos to see if it is, but, if it's not, whatever. Anyway, witness the power of Zangoose as it destroys this Flareon in one hit for return, because Flareon doesn't have the best defenses. And Zangoose hits like a truck. I do not think that crit mattered. I hope. But Zangoose does have a lot of raw power. It's not as powerful as Breloom, because Breloom's still just, like, absolutely absurd. But, the Zangoose is pretty good. Zangoose is a pretty solid Pokemon. And I'm glad for that, because I like Pokemon that can actually, like, do things. It's pretty handy. So, yeah, you're gonna just basically see a lot of returns. I have it at max happiness. I pretty much trained it with a Soothe Bell on, just to ensure that it has max happiness. So it's max happiness returns like base 105. Factor in stab, but that's like a base like over 150 move. So that does a lot of damage with a really strong attack stat on top of it. I think I said it was like 168. It's killing Coughings in one hit, and Coughing's pretty defensive, so you know, go figure. Zangoose might actually end up being a pretty valuable teammate after all. There's certainly a couple, I don't care for Torment. Don't I already have that TM? I'm not even gonna check. I don't even care. I need Cut to get that Pokemon. Should have known. Should have known. Magnets! How do they work? Ha 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 ha. That is brilliant. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to fighting Snorlax in this video, just because I think it's going to take a little bit too long. Because I have like 2 whole routes to do. And while they aren't terribly long routes, they still have a lot on them. So I think I'm pretty much going to get around to catching the Muk next episode, I want to say. Or catching the Snorlax next episode. And as for Latias, well, the thing about Latias is I'm debating using the Master Ball on it. It's between that or one of the 2 level 70 legendaries that are in the game, because those are also going to be very scary. I'm going to have to look up their movesets and see which one ends up being the bigger pain in the ass. Because obviously I want to waste a Master Ball on the one that's the least pain in the ass. You want the minimal amount of ass pains. Pains and butts are never good things. Why am I still talking? I don't know. But I'm going to put those 2 in, and we're going to have a double battle with these somewhat cute Pokemon, I guess. Lulu! You're the name of a champion of League of Legends that I like to play. That's kind of funny. Tastes like purple. Anyway, you do not have very impressive teams, though. I'm not very impressed. So I'm going to destroy you, and I'm going to destroy you. The end. And I'm pretty sure this is going to one-hit KO. It's not super effective, but it's a Thunderbolt. Actually, Hyper Beam technically does. Actually, no, it doesn't because of the magnet. If it weren't for the magnet, Hyper Beam would do more damage. But because the magnet, Thunderbolt is Jolteon's strongest move, and it is going to hurt a lot. And the Ice Beam will kill because the Electric Ice has surprisingly good coverage. I can really hit a lot of things for super effective damage, and I'm okay with that. So that's it for that double battle. You guys didn't last long, that's for sure. I do need Cut to get in there. Fine, you know, I'll just go to Lavender, grab a Nincada, and head back here in order to do that once we get to Lavender. No biggie. And Magnemite is the only Pokemon that resists all of Jolteon's moves. Because it's an electric steel type, so I can't actually hit it for super effective damage, or for effective damage on anything. Because electric resists electric, and steel resists ice and normal. So Jolteon doesn't actually learn anything that can hit a Magnemite for super effective damage. That being said, my Thunderbolts are apparently still one-shotting it, so that's a not very effective Thunderbolt, one-shotting a Magnemite. I mean, it's just a Magnemite, so it's not the most impressive thing in the world, but just goes to show that Jolteon hurts. Like, other Pokemon, I mean, obviously other team members aren't so offensive, like Drifblim. You know, they have trouble netting one-hit KOs, even when it's super effective. Jolteon, not very effective, doesn't really care. The only thing that can really stop Jolteon's Thunderbolts is ground types, and for that I have Hidden Power Ice. And for some strange reason, like, I don't want to use Hidden Power Ice, I have Hyper Beam. So, I have lots of options when it comes to, Jolteon. At the same time, all I really ever need is Thunderbolt. So, did I level up? I don't even know if I leveled up. I didn't level up. How close am I leveling up? I'm pretty close for the... So yeah, I'll get those two leveled up probably by the time I get to their next... No, actually, I think this is the last train of the route. So, that route actually ended up being a bit quicker than I thought it would be. And that's fine. I'm not complaining about that. So, it's a Growlithe! Level 45 Growlithe, but a Growlithe nonetheless. So... You can intimidate me all you want, it does not cut my special attack, so I will still one-shot you with a Thunderbolt. And that'll be the end of the little dog that could. I was gonna make something else. I was gonna say the little dog that could, but he really didn't do anything because he couldn't do anything because Jolteon is just too powerful. So in the end, Milton. It's Milton! Your name is funny. I'm a horrible person. You know what? Oh, what the heck? Let's grab an apricot for old time's sake. Check that tree. It's been like episodes since I've gotten an apricot. Apricorn. It's not an apricot, Lucky. Okay, Mother, yes, I got an apricorn. So obviously you're gonna buy items from me instead. Cool story, bro. I am going to go get myself the Nincada then, because we're in Lavender Town. Actually, no. Before I do that, though, we have to head to the radio tower and do what's here in the radio tower. So we may as well do that. So I believe now that the power's back on, it's like, yo, you solved the power balance problem. That's awesome. You made helpful stuff, and it upgrades your Pokegear, so it can now play the Pokeflute music, which I believe. So if you head here, you get new radio programs, such as oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So what do we get now? I guess I have to sort of press the button. So you get the music one is always. We're always watching you. That's creepy. Then, where do we get the Pokeflute? Do we get a Pokeflute? How do you access the... I forget how you access this. Shit. Give me a moment. Oh, it's up here somewhere. There it is. So I believe it's like on all the ends are all the new ones, right? Or is it just the Pokeflute that we get? Is the only new one the Pokeflute? Are you? Yeah, I guess the only new one is the Pokeflute. So you just bring it all the way to the top, I guess. Well, let's do this peaceful Pokeflute music. It's so peaceful. Yeah! Music guy, cool. Anyway, can I get like a lottery game in this thing either? No, okay. Well, whatever. Let's head back out to catch a Pokemon now. So I will meet you guys on the route again. Be right back. Alright guys, we are here time to, once again, why are all the like patches of grass guarded by cut things? It's really annoying, but now we've completed this route, we're gonna go ahead and catch ourselves a Pokemon in here. It looks like just, what's with like the lack of grass to the left there? That's just kind of weird. Holy crap, it's a Chimchar! It's a Chimchar! It's a Chimchar! Char. Well, then I might need to train this guy too, because he is so much better than Typhlosion. Although it depends on the nature, I guess. So, I guess I'll... Man! Dude! That is tempting as all heck, though. That's actually kind of cool. I like Chimchar. Also, I think he's going to be hard to catch without weakening him, which is kind of bad, but he's level 19, and I think I can take a bite, so I can't use Glare. What am I doing? I want to use Bite. There we go. Live a bite, live a bite, live a bite, live a bite, live a bite. Oh my god, he lived a bite barely. But that's perfect. So he's paralyzed, he's in the red. His Ultra Ball is probably going to work. And this is very, very, very... Oh my god, it didn't work. Wow. Starter Pokemon are hard to catch. But still, seriously, awesome, awesome, awesome. I have all three of the starters from Sinnoh. How did that even happen? That's actually kind of funny that I'm going to end up with all three of the Sinnoh starters in a 4th gen game too. So in essence, like, screw 2nd gen, we're playing a 4th gen game now, I guess. Come on, just catch it already. There we go. So Chimchar. Chimchar, huh? It's kind of funny that Pokédex description is kind of funny. Anyway, I was gonna name one after Rooster Teeth, so it's a Chimchar named Rooster, which I may have to train up now, which is kind of a pain in the ass because it's another Pokemon I have to train like 30 levels. But like, seriously, it's a Chimchar. I want it. I love Infernape. Infernape is such a strong Pokemon, and man, like, all sorts of seriously what the shits. Well, sometimes you just get really freaking lucky, I guess. I'm seriously just like trying to comprehend what just actually happened. And it's Jolly. Which was that boost again? It's a... Okay, it's a speed and lowers its special attack, so it's gonna have to be a physical one. But I think it can get away with being... I think it can get away with being either physical or special, honestly, so... That's still actually a really good nature for it, too. Hot damn, I'm gonna have to raise a Chimchar now! Well then, anyway, I'm gonna meet you guys down the road, because I'm not sure when I'm gonna raise this thing. Probably 2 episodes from now, so I have kind of an idea in mind for the next couple episodes. So, I'll raise you very soon, Mr. Monkey, but for now we have stuff to take care of. Alright guys, we're here east of Vermilion City, where we're gonna finally head west to the other end of the Snorlax, I guess, and see what awaits us there. So, Route 11. First of all, I guess we should just go ahead and catch a Pokemon, shouldn't we? We had so much luck with the last one. Let's see what we're gonna catch this time, because, man, I'm still like, holy shit, Chimchar. Chimchar. So I'll see you guys when I catch a Pokemon again. That was Pokemon, that was number 100 in the Pokédex too, by the way. That was number 100. It's a Chinchao. Man, I am getting some really interesting, cool Pokemon. Oh man, I don't know who to raise anymore. I don't know if I want to. I don't know, man. Everything is so tempting. I do not think it's gonna be able to live a hit because it's not like naturally decent like a starter is. So I don't think it's gonna. If Chimchar barely lived a bite, I highly doubt Chinchao will. Also, Chimchar, Chinchao. It's the episode of all the CCs. Anyway, I actually have no idea who I'm going to name this after. I just realized I kind of was a little short in my naming scheme. So, be right back where I go find a name. I know someone I missed. I sneak sometimes. He's an LP here that I completely forgot about. So, actually, I can think of a couple ones now, suddenly, now that I finally found one. So, we're going to just go with Sneak. So, oh man, I could use an electric type too, though, that's the thing. So, that's like really, really freaking tempting. Hello, Professor Oak. What do you... Thanks, Professor Oak. You're really a helpful guy, Professor Oak. I freaking hate you, Professor Oak. God damn it. Anyway, so there's only a few trainers on this route. We're going to quickly take care of them. And, actually, I should save for this just to make sure I can keep my, Chinchao. Man, okay, so what's going to happen, though, if I raise these 2 Pokemon, which I'm tempted to? I'm going to, essentially remove 2 members from my team, which is probably going to be Kitty and Slim. Because Slim just doesn't really hold his weight that much, and he's just sort of outclassed by the other ones. I'm more keeping Chinchao for the electric part, not the water part anyway, and I have other ground types that are just superior anyway. Not to mention the fact that Slim's ground move is not that good anyway. So he just doesn't really counter anything very well. So I just don't think he's that good. And then obviously Infernape just surpasses Kitty, just because Kitty's move pool is just not that good. And it sucks to only have fire moves and not. And if I have Focus Blast on Kitty, obviously, but I kind of feel like I only need the one fire type anyway. And I don't know, Kitty just. Plus, I'm kind of like, you know, this is a random Nuzlocke. I've been using Typhlosion this whole time, which isn't random. It was my starter. So I'm kind of like, you know, why am I still fighting actually Jolteon? I've been not paying attention. I've been too busy talking. I've been raising Jolteon more accidentally. Whatever, it's not a big deal. So I'm thinking I might just get rid of those two on the team, which might be sad for some people, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know, I have a lot of Pokemon, and I realize that some really are completely and totally outclassed. And they'll still be there if someone dies, so there's always that too. So I might just do that. So I guess I'm just letting you guys know in advance that people might not be showing up anymore on my team. Like these, I guess those two are the really only ones who come to mind who are just like, in my opinion, subpar. Maybe Drifblim, but even then, now that he has Hit Power Grass, he's kind of a little bit better. So, like, I don't know. It's definitely something on my mind right now. I'm not gonna do anything about that until probably. I'm not gonna do any training until next episode anyway. So in the end, not until the end of next episode, because I'm gonna get through all the other stuff I need to do first. But there's that in mind. Those are two really good Pokemon. I'm really gonna have to think about it. It does depend a lot on the Chinchao's nature, which I can't even check the next video now that I think about it, because I'm kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. So I guess we will have to check it next episode. I'll have to decide. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. We will definitely see what I'm going to plan to do. But those are two very interesting Pokemon, and I've spent the entire route so far talking about them. So that's cool. Lucky, you're pretty cool at this game. Anyway, no, go away. No. I didn't mean to walk in the grass. I meant to walk in the path. You're a Spiritomb. You would have been cool to catch. Except, well, I guess, you know, Drifblim also was another one who I'm kind of like, about keeping. Although he's actually okay, though. I know it's like, oh, you only have one fire type, so why are you getting rid of the other fire type? But it's like, it's the fact that it has no coverage that bothers me a lot. Anyway, so let's actually focus on the fights. And the Growlithe. Hello, Growlithe. I killed one of you earlier in the video. I'm gonna kill another one of you apparently right now. So we'll go ahead and just Thunderbolt this thing, and it's probably not gonna. It might not one shot just because Blissey obviously never was. Is more of a tank than a special attacker. But it's, yeah, okay, it doesn't. But like I said, Blissey is just there to spread status around as well with my Serene Grace. It's a very interesting Blissey set because it's, you know, it's part tanky of Soft Boiled, but it's almost more focused on the Serene Grace boost to the status effects, other than rather than the raw power or tankiness. I don't know. I kind of find this Blissey that I ended up raising very interesting. So, well, I guess there's that. Is that the last trainer? No, there's still one more. So we'll go ahead and... yeah, this is the last one. So we're going to go ahead and fight this guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and end the video. And we'll be taking on a Snorlax next episode and then going to Diglett Cave and actually heading to Pewter City this time, which is pretty interesting. So I don't need to train you anymore. You're already pretty trained. Obviously Sith seems like the best switch in here. So I guess we'll be racing Sith next. That works for me, though. So we will... I didn't mean to Sucker Punch, but that's okay. Oh, well, shit. Meant to go for a bite and just finish this person off. Hello, phone. You're a phone. I'm just gonna go ahead and hopefully get the bite here. Don't do anything. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I'm kind of still signing out pretty prematurely, but that's really all I plan to do. Level 52. Probably not gonna learn anything useful, right? No. I gained 0 in some stats, which is hilarious how Blissey works. But, that's pretty much it for this route, I believe. Or is there something down there? Come on. Don't make me just bust out a Repel just because you're being a freaking... blah, 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 blah. Just let me go. I don't want to fight, I just want to see what's down there. We'll go say hi to Snorlax, and then we're going to end this video. So, what is... Seriously, can I just, like... I can't walk straight. It's like my character's freaking drunk. All these cool Pokemon that would have actually be very interesting to catch, too. A Ghastly, a Heracross, Spiritomb. Kind of like, this is Is that the game we're gonna play, really? You're just gonna make me end it? You're just gonna make me have to cut for the last, like, 10 seconds of the video, okay? Cool. Alright, what's actually down here? It's probably like an item or... What is... There's like a giant route over here, and it heads to a thing, and sticky battles are horrible because they just hurt your Pokemon. Is there any kind of, like... Can I surf? Do I have anyone who even can surf? I don't even have anyone who can surf. Now I'm curious if there's anything down here. I'm sure there is. But I'm not going to go find out now, so that's something we'll figure out next episode. So let me head to Snorlax, hopefully without running to a Pokemon, please. No, because we can never, ever have nice things. I find it funny, though, that of all the Pokemon I have that can learn Surf, I don't have a Pokemon that can learn Surf right now on me, which is just hilarious. So, Snorlax. We're going to be taking it down next time, guys. LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys later. Bye-bye.